Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're again at Dewsbury Street Golf Club here down the short game practice area. We're going to be talking and looking at wedges. First look, we've got TaylorMade Mill Grind 4. That's the obviously new one from TaylorMade, but it did get released last year. Titleist SM10 just landed in the pro shop, so we're going to be in that having a look, and then the Ping S159. So we're going to just hit a few shots, talk about the looks, how they feel, what I like, what I don't like, how they improved from the old one, yeah, stuff like that. So let's get into it. Right, so firstly we're going to be looking at the Ping S59, which I think looks beautiful. It's a definite option for myself. I think it looks tons better than the glides, the old ones. I really didn't like the glides at all. I didn't think it were a good looking wedge behind the ball. So I feel like they've really made an improvement with this one. The head's feeling very light. It almost feels like it's a bit counterbalanced, chipping it on, which actually does actually feel quite nice. It feels lighter in the head than what I'm currently using, which is the SM9 Vokey. So picking it up first, I thought, ooh, not too sure on that, but actually now hitting a few shots here, just to these short chip shots, they're feeling really nice. Yeah, great connection for it. You can see the ball spinning onto the green. So yeah, definite one to look in for. They've got a great fitting app with these new wedges, which we'll probably be talking you through that. I think I'm going to have a go on that myself and see what wedges it comes out for me, where you put in all your details and it'll say which loft, the grinds, because there's plenty of them to choose from, but we'll go into more detail with that as well. Also this grip, which is quite cool, if you can just see there onto it, which gives you like a place to hold it at the top, and then if you want to have a little knockdown shot or into a short little dinky chip, which is quite cute. To be fair, that's been out for the last few models of wedges, but just thought I'd just point that out on this video when we're just starting it on. Right, so next wedge for today's test drive is the SM10. Put a proper video on screen for it, but again, I'll be honest, there's not much change in the looks from the SM9, but it does look nice, and I'm liking this new finish that they've come with, which I think it's called the nickel, I think. It's like that mid anyway, so they've still got a chrome, which is probably going to be the most popular. They've got a chrome finish, they've got a black finish, and then this mid sort of like nickel finish, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. I don't think you'll get the wear, I don't think it'll wear as bad as like the black finish does. Yeah, I just think it looks pretty cool, that. As they always say, they don't, Titleist and Vokey, they don't bring out a wedge unless they think they can improve the last one. And from what I've read about this, they've sort of lowered trying to lower the launch of it, but still maintain that spin. So again, like the Ping, we're going to dive into it more in depth on a future video to look into if that's correct. Same thing with Ping. They've got a wedge fitting tool, which again we'll talk you through and see what I come out with when we input my details onto it. They're brilliant little tools, them wedge fitting apps, because when we get asked the question a lot in the shop, what grind do I need, what bounce do I need, what loft do I need? So to have a tool like that that's made by Ping or Titleist or the manufacturers, it really gives you help when choosing, because there can be quite a lot, and as we know, making the decision on clubs, it can be quite a tricky process. So yeah, them wedge fitting tools are pretty cool. But yeah, that's the Vokey SM10. Lovely club, feels really nice to chip with on these short chips as well, as did the old one, which is, I mean, Vokeys have always been a top wedge, so I think they're continuing with that. Right then, so final wedge for today's video, TaylorMade Mill Grind 4. Now this has been out since I think last year, but it's good, still good to do a comparison with the new two releases. Like, again, looks wise, first of all, looks great, can't argue with that. Looks fantastic behind there, looks fantastic behind the ball. It's got like a different coloured face on this, which is, I don't know, it's a bit of a raw face, which keeps and maintains the spin when we're hitting off in the wet. So like today, you still look at the grass today, it's absolutely covered in water and dew. So when we'll be chipping in these conditions, basically then that it's maintaining the spin that you would lose from hitting it on the perfect ground. So and with TaylorMade, we've got the adjustment sleeve, so I'll put that on camera so you can see. You've got the adjustment sleeve there that we can make it flat to fit it to people. They do it in a different way to the Titleist and the Ping ones. But yeah, great wedge. It feels good. Feels good again chipping. We'll dive more in depth into it in another video. Lovely to chip with. It would be good for us to get some numbers to see if that raw face does make a difference, especially when it's in conditions like this, because this is well, it is for us in Yorkshire when the ground is wet, because it usually is, believe me. So yeah, chipping it, you can see it's stopping the ball a bit, but yeah, lovely to hit. Looks nice behind the ball, and it'll look good in the bag as well. So we've got, so that's the, oh, bladed it and hit the flag, nearly held it. So we've got 3 wedges there hit. It could be decision time. I've got SM9s currently. I've had them for like a year. Practice a lot, play a lot, so could be. I think it's time for me to swap, even if it is just to freshen up the grooves. So we need to come to a decision. I will be making that. I'll be showing you through how I sort of decide it. I do really like these Ping ones, especially when we're just getting the Ping blueprint irons. But it's gonna have to. I've used Vokis for a long time. I've had SM 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's very hard to come away from something that you know, and that's worked well for you as well. So, but we're going to try them all together. So stay tuned to see which ones I end up going for. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.